Up next, the Thunder taking on the Hawks for Oklahoma City, winning 7 of their last 10. And they aren't done. Fueled up and ready to charge forward toward another win here in this one. Hawks, Thunder, coming up next. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Allen. Durant is out there with Sean Kemp. Then it's Gary Payton. And it's Sigma in at the center position. And for the Hawks, they've got Mirovic. Also Wilkins out there. Fresh is out there with Mutombo. And it's Pettit in at the 4. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Now here's Fresh. From deep. The shot comes out. Here's Oklahoma City. Payton surveying the floor. There's the dish to Allen. Pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Fresh. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Allen for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
And the first one drops. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Outside, Payton. And the shot is long.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Over to the wing. Here's Fresh. Sinks the triple. Fresh has got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here is Sigma. 17 points in his last outing. Out to Payton. And the pass to Kemp. Takes the 3. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Kemp.
And what do you expect? Durant's not going to let you disrespect him on the other end without an answer.
Here's Fresh. He feeds it to Mutombo. Pass to Fresh. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 5 on the clock. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
KD passes to Kemp. Over Pettit. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Fresh with the ball. Saw him with 29 points last game. And it's sent back by Kemp. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kemp. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And the Thunder making a change here. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Out to Maravich. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Allen. He's looking for Kemp and finds him. That puts them in the lead.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
Pass to Wilkins. 1:35 left here in the opening quarter. Hits the three-point bomb. And it's 9 points for Fresh.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Allen kicks to Westbrook. Now here's Allen. He's covered by Fresh. Allen passes to Kemp. And Kemp slams it in.
Wow, I'll tell you, Kemp is not your average dunker. This guy rocks the rim.
Wilkins outside. Here's Fresh. And the rejection by Ibaka. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Shooting one.
You know, in most seasons throughout his career, Clint Capella has shot a higher percentage from the field than from the line.
And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as the roller for them.
So with Horford sitting on the bench, here's his on the floor for Nate McMillan. Young and Bogdanovich are their guards. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Fresh, and it's Pettit in at the power forward position.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And here's Brown outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. KD, that's for 2. Pettit grabs the board.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Fresh. Now the pass to Pettit. And here's Fresh. 5 to shoot from outside the arc. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Payton kicks to KD. And the Thunder another 3.
3 points.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here is Young. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Fresh. There's the drive.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. Here is Durant. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Count that one.
He's so polished. All Durant needs is a little airspace to get his shot off.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now here's Fresh. 13 points in the game.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Out it's called, first of the game for the Thunder. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense, the numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:15 left to play here in the second quarter. Westbrook passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. That one, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Horford pulls it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that one's good. Fresh.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Westbrook. Allen outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on an 11-2 run. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Murray kicks to Mutombo. Back to Murray. Stolen by Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Fresh from deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Fresh has got 21.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Hawks?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? That's the point.
Obviously.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Definitely they need to get out.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Fresh.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Durant. Payton is out there with Allen. Then it's Kemp, and it's Sigma, and at the center filling out the middle. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game. The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Mirovic against Payton. Passes it to Pettit. Now Fresh. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Thunder trailing by 15. Payton outside. Back to KD. He kicks to Allen. Pass to Sigma. 6 to shoot. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
And here's Mirovic for 3. Kept alive. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And when Mutombo is forcing the issue, it puts defenders in a bind, which is why you have to foul him there.
For Atlanta, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
Second free throw, no good. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 14-point game. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. To the middle. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
And this is his trip to the line tonight. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
There's the pass to Pettit. Over Kemp. And it's Pettit missing.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Rounds checked in. Thunder trailing by 11. Payton the bounce pass. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's Kemp slamming it down.
Oh, beautiful setup there. One thing you can say about Kemp, no pass is too high for him to go get.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League In many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. The Hawks leading by 7. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. So with Horford sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. Smith out there with Dominique Wilkins. Then there's Maravich, and it's Mutombo, and it's Fresh in at the 2 spot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Kemp inside, covered by Smith. Offensive rebound, Sigma. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And that one's good. Wilkins. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Payton finds Westbrook. Pass to Sigma. Over in the corner, Allen. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Outside, Maravich. Now here's Fresh. Not a lot of room. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Payton outside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Sigma. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Team second. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Jack Sigma. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Mutombo. And he makes both free throws. The Hawks leading by 10. Here's Fresh. This is it, Pettit, right wing. Now here's Fresh. Defended by Payton. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And points in the paint are a sure thing when Pettit's on the floor. He's just got too much game down low. He may not have the bulk of some of the other guys, but doesn't matter.
At the line for
1. That one misses. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Thunder. Down by 12. It's deflected.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
At the line for the Thunder, Jack Sigma. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Kevin Durant's checked in for Payton. Both shots good from the stripe.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Shot from 12. And it's sent back by Kemp. Out to Maravich. To the paint. Lock at 6. Oh, a nice defense play to disrupt the alley-oop. Allen for 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Hawks leading by 10. And there's the drive. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Wilkins, the pass to Fresh. Pass to Maravich. Clock at 4. Over Westbrook. Shot clock reset for the Hawks.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Fresh can't get it to go. Under trailing by 14. Outside Westbrook. Looking to get back on track here. The shot will not fall. And Atlanta will go the other way.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Atlanta.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Fresh.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Gary Payton.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Here's McDaniel. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Fresh up top. Giddy defending. The kick out to Wilkins. Bennett the pass to Fresh. Fires top of the key. Right side Wilkins. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddy.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And here's Wilkins from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. The pass to Schrempf. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket good.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.